From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends.
Cowboy 80.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. This is ahead for about 5. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Diego.
They're going to try and throw it here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Cavity lying.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
7-yard loss.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd.
Here we go.
They motion a receiver left.
Throw 80.
3rd and long for him here. Going with a screen to Taylor. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Come on.
4th down, pass coming. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turn.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, and it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
What are you? Okay. What? Under 10. Under 10.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
3 points of you.
From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready. Sit up. Ready. Finish it up.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be running out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Up. Yo. Sit hot. Ready.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Wanna quit? Hey, support! Hey! Ready! Finish up! Stop!
To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hey! 13. Ready! Finish up! You!
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
No, we changed it. Go ahead.
A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He completes it to Marshall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another.
So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
Ready?
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now then, first and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jerome Bettis. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man right side. It's complete. 18 yards on the connection. It'll be a Vikings first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. He'll drop to throw. Moving left. That one hung up for grabs across the field. It gets intercepted.